Okay, good morning everyone. This is me Vishekhanand Veshu. Today we are talking about urban life and villager life. So there is a point that everybody wants urban life, but that people also belongs to villager life. देर इज़ अ हिंदी कोट्स वो जो कहते थे गांव की मिट्टी में मिठास है खुशबू है वो खुद शहर जाके पत्थर बन गए. So we should understand that in villager life there are lots of things. There people have etiquette. They are awaking in the early morning. They have rule and regulation. They eat proper food and they are just doing agriculture.
Okay, good morning everyone. I want to add one more point in former speaker. With my side, with my opinion, village life is best because village life provides a pollution-free environment, and if we say about the urban life, it has a lots of pollution, and it affects our health system. So village life produce also scenic beauty, and it also a way of a tourist place, village life. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Prashant over here, and I am favor about urban life area because every state wants urban cities. For example, if urbanization give us lots of facilities like education facilities and so on. If I talk about the awareness related to urbanization as compared to rural one, then in rural area there are lots of people that they are still favor in child marriage and lots of things. But in urban area there are lots of people that they are against related to child marriage. So I think urbanization is good and urbanization is justified for every state. That's all about my side.
Good morning everyone, I am Amrita here. In my point of view, urban life is better than rural life because in urban area there is good facility of education, health and health because and there is also a good connectivity of television and mobile phone. If you live in urban area you have good opportunity for getting job, but in a rural area there is no any opportunity of job. And if you want to travel any places in urban area there is access by train, road, by bus, but in rural area there is if you want to purchase anything you have to walk you have to walk many distance. That's it.
Good morning all of you. As I go through the side of rural urban, because urban is more convenient that of city, because if we want to buy anything and if we want to go anywhere, suppose we are girl and we can travel, we can go and wander everywhere in the night. But in rural area their think tank is very stereotype, that doesn't allow us to go to everywhere, even any place, because of they allowed us to go with our parents, our brothers. So in my way rural is not good, urban is good. And as we know that we have a good facility of education as well as we can also earn and we can survive better life than that of the urban, rural.
Okay, so good morning to all. I am Zanvi over here, and today we are discussing about which life is good, urban or rural. So obvious we know that urban life is very good instead of rural, but I would like to give my point of view in rural life. We know that people are very busy and people are run off very luxurious thing, and they are very addicted to luxurious thing, means they don't want to do anything by ourselves. They are just depend on other things, like if someone wants to wash a clothes, so they are just depend on washing machine. So in this thing we are just leaving our culture. And if you see in rural area, so if you do things by yourself, so obvious your health will is also very good. And it is good, and we know that rural area system is not very developed because there are not lots of sector resources. That's why the resources are not available there. So I think it is good, better than urban area.
So good morning everyone. I am Prem Shankar Chaudhary over here. So we are discussing rural life versus urban life. So I say that urban life is better than rural life because nowadays government provides pollution free life, like in Saudi Arabia. Saudi government will announce that they will build a pollution free city. So in upcoming days government will work on that things that everyone who want to live in a village life due to pollution, so they can live in city, because in cities medical and educational and banking and better job opportunity, and city provides a decent income to survive, which is lack in village. So we can say that in upcoming days urban life is better for them.
Okay, so I would like to add one more point. One of our colleagues said that government are providing pollution-free life. We know that it is very difficult in cities because there are lots of crowd, there are lots of industries. It will very hard. And if you see in rural areas, so there are not lots of crowded and not lots of things that they can pollute environment. So I think rural is good.
I want to add one more point. In former speaker, like most of the speakers said that there is a lack of education provided in the village. So now in this era, education are online. So in village side area, the student who are poor, they can also get education easily. And if you talk about, one of the former speakers said that farmer is important because they do agriculture, and with farmer we can eat and live. And in village many things are we can get many things at cheap price, and poor people can live easily in village, but not in the urban areas. They cannot live easily. So that's.
Okay, I would like to add a more point about this. In urban areas, there are a lot of creating pollution. We see the nearby the Delhi, the Yamuna river has got polluted, and that's why the government taking action. But now through the industrialization, through a lot of usage of plastic, we creating a lot of pollution in our environment through the urban rural life and urban life. That's why I am saying that the rural life is a better life. Thank you.
I want to put another point. One of my colleagues said that rural people eat lots of fresh food, and that's why they are very healthy as compared to urban people. But I think if rural people are also got ill, if they are ill, then they are always comes in cities hospital like Patna AIIMS and so on. So I think urbanization is justified because of lots of government hospitals are there, lots of facilities are there. If rural people are got ill, then they will lastly have one option to come in urban area. That's all about it. Thank you.
I would like to add some more point, because in rural areas we cannot facilitate, we cannot get anything quickly, as we have seen that ki whatever we know, whatever we want, we can get easily accessible, and whatever we go, we can go because of the transportation facility. And in rural area there is a lack of proper education as well as at the hospital, because in government sector, as we have seen, the most of the villages only government hospital and government schools are available. So the children of our India cannot afford that kind of education, and they are the base of their life, they are the base of their education which they got from the Hindi medium, and they cannot even crack the opportunity which we can avail easily.
The question is why we need urban life? Because of luxurious things. In rural area, there are lack of education. I know, everybody knows. But day by day, it is developing. We should understand the value of urban life. We should understand value of villager life. Then everybody need urban life. But in this era, we should promote our villager life. Because of villager life, we are able to do anything. There, how many people are in city town? They are doing just cleaning gutter, nali. How many people are? There are many people, villager side people. They are just doing this work. If I talk about army field, there are many youngster. They are doing job in army field. Villager side people.
Okay, after hearing all the voices, all the terms of the both the merits and demerits of both the areas like rural or urban. So as our colleague said, some of were in the favor of rural while some of were favor in the urban. So both are good in their perspective, because one cannot exist without of others. So we should give the importance of both, because rural area is very important for us. It plays a very important role in our daily life. We cannot get the natural things, the grains, whatever we eat today, and urban is also important because of their accessibility. Because if the person who live in the rural area have to come to village for higher education, job, as well as for health concerns. That's all. Thank you.